My Snapchat.
Hello.
As promised on my Instagram the other day, I am going to do a tour of our house tonight. That noise you can hear is our cats playing with a toy that has a bell, so I apologize. So the last tour we did of our house was back in June. It was shortly after we closed and we had not yet moved in. If you're a new follower and you didn't see that tour, you can watch it on our blog, or you can go find it if you just want a refresher of how it started. Just a little disclaimer, I think that a lot of rooms will probably look the same, except now they just have our stuff in them. I always thought when we bought a house we would spend every waking hour trying to turn it into our dream home. Change of location, my phone died. So in reality, we both work full-time jobs, and to make this house our dream home, we would need a lot more time and money. But the good news is that we own this house, so we have all the time in the world to make that happen. So even though it's slow, it's still progress. Biggest change outside is that we recently painted our front door and added this pineapple door knocker from Anthropologie. Also changed out our mailbox and added these pretty gold numbers. I actually spray painted them. Eventually we'll paint the brick white. So this is our front room. It's our living room and dining room space. I'm standing in the front door right now. Eventually we will have a new table and chairs, but this is suitable for now, and we almost have a light ready to go in there. My handsome boyfriend is sitting on our new couch that we got from Interior Define, and we have this new rug from, I forgot for a second, it's from eSale Rugs. This is our old coffee table. We really like it, so we're going to keep it. All of the boxes are our books that are going to go on bookshelves that are going to be built into that wall. That is our next big project. In this corner we have our bar cart and record stand. We recently upgraded to this Audio-Technica player and it's awesome. I found these plastic sign letters from the Center for Creative Reuse. Eventually I'm going to string them up a little more permanently. You go show everyone your music room?
Sure.
Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Welcome. So here's the music room. Not quite the big reveal just yet, but easily the room that's gotten the most work done to it so far. The windows and closet door frames didn't have any trim, so we had to frame them out and do our own trim. We did a lot of remudding and resurfacing of the walls before we painted them. This wooden map hanger was a project that went up on the blog, as well as these orange reupholstered chairs. Oh, and of course we don't live in a college dorm anymore, so we had to get rid of the disgusting trim that was in the entire house and put up our own new trim. A bit of a mess, but we have a new desk here from Target with the lamp from Target, and these wooden succulent planters went up on the blog too already. New light from Amazon, old Harry Potter prints from the old apartment, and some new curtains. And my favorite piece of furniture in the house, we bought a piano, because this is the room where I teach all of my lessons in the evening to my private students.
This is the room that is our guest room and will eventually be our closet room, but it's where we're sleeping for now because we don't have a new bed yet. We're definitely getting a new bed, but we didn't want to rebuild this bed in our bedroom and then tear it down again to move it in here. As you can see, this is really awful. We don't have actual nightstands. We sold them when we moved out of our apartment along with our dressers. We have one new dresser. This is the Malm from IKEA. And if you saw my snap months ago, we tried to buy a second one, and it didn't happen. We could only fit this one in the car on the day we bought it. We went back a couple of days later, and it was since recalled. Boo. So until we can get a dresser for me, I'm using our entire bedroom as my dresser. Right, Poppy? It kind of sucks, and it's a mess, but I'm making it work. I want to get the mulm, so I have to wait until the recall is removed. The bathroom is generally the same. We changed out the shower curtain. We do have some big plans for the floor and the sink, so hopefully that'll happen sooner rather than later. And I'm really wanting to get rid of this light. Just a quick sweep through the kitchen. Still generally the same. We hate it. It'll be gone in maybe 5 years. So now we're heading down to the basement where I have done a lot of painting lately. Kitties everywhere. The basement has a lot of wood paneling that looks like this and a lot of yellow brick, so I started painting it white. This whole space is kind of a mess, sorry, but I painted all of this white recently, and it really makes it feel brighter in here. It's probably kind of hard to tell right now because it is a basement and it's, always kind of dark, but it feels way better than it did. We hung up the pegboard that we had in the apartment, but so far this area has just kind of been like a corral for junk. Eventually it'll be a craft space. We have this weird kind of like window glass thing that I don't really know what to do with. Can't take it out, it's in the wall. I'd really like to find some sort of art we can cover it up with until we completely renovate the basement, but it's big, so we'll see. I really want to get rid of these light fixtures soon, but I'm still trying to find some sconces I like that are not a ton of money. We have lots of these awful doors in our house, so we're going to DIY a way to make them look better. Stay tuned. You probably saw a couple days ago that I painted the brick wall behind our fireplace. It needs another coat, but I'm really loving it. So this is all the further I got with the white paint. We really need to pry these glued ships off of the wall first. Across from the couch we have more closets and our makeshift TV setup for now. So that's kind of where things stand for now. Still have lots that we want to do. Hopefully a lot in the next month and a half. We plan on having a housewarming party in early November, so we're going to try to crank a lot out before then, and we'll keep you guys posted on that. If you guys have any questions or if there's anything you want to see more details of or something up close, let me know.